News, we clear the air on the fake city water employees. San Angelo Police Department drew their service weapons when they were threatened by a man with a knife. And Shannon's Airmed 1 made a special landing today at Angelo State. I'm James Bellini, and this is Live. We'll get to the news in a minute, but first, here's a word from Mammoth Roofing.
Hi, I'm Trisha Lira, third-generation roofer and owner at Mammoth Roofing Services. I love what I do, and what I do is build the world's best roofs. Need financing? I got you. 12 months, 0 interest. I'm Trisha Lira. I want to be your roofer for life.
Starting things off, earlier this week, the city of San Angelo issued a warning to citizens about fake water department employees trying to get into your house and test your water. Well, we actually have the representatives of the legitimate company in studio today. Let's take a look. And welcome back. Of course, I'm James Bellini. I'm here with Skyler and John.
How you doing, man? Thanks for letting us be here.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. Absolutely. Couple days ago, city posted something on their face. Let's just jump right into it.
Yeah,
right here, the city posted something on their Facebook saying, hey, there are fake city water employees going around getting into people's houses. You know, city employees aren't allowed in people's houses. That's you guys.
That's us. So first and foremost, anybody's listening, we do want to apologize if you feel misled. That's not how we train. That's not how we go about things. We have young guys that go out and do this, and so they're younger, so they're still learning what's acceptable, what's not. For the most part, we just want to have a good reputation and take care of our customers out here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, and just, you know, they said we've gotten phone calls, people saying, you know, we got fake people walking around, but y'all are y'all's own company, like,
Yeah.
y'all are y'all's own company, Clean. Y'all call it Clean.
Yeah. Clean Water Simplified.
Yeah. And our company's based out of Abilene, but we have an office out here in Angelo, and that's where most of our team works out of, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
And just how did this? I mean, I just feel like this kind of got blown way out of proportion.
So I have an idea of how
really
it happened, because I've been in the sales game door to door for a long time, and there are some bad eggs out there, so I have to own that for my industry that I'm in currently.
Right.
But it's also easy for people to go out pretending to be with a company to take advantage of a homeowner, get their social, take advantage of money, whatever it is. And so we just want to make sure that people know that that's not us. This is legitimate. This is a real thing. So.
Right. And what are y'all pushing on people?
Yeah, so what we do is full home water filtration systems with ROs. It kind of just depends on the homeowner and what's like required or what they prefer. But we just take a look at their water, see what kind of ratings they have in terms of like parts per million, as well as like, concentrates or whatever's in the water. And then we figure out, what might be the best fit for them in order to help get them purified water, or at least cleaner and softer water in their homes.
This is a big thing you gotta think, especially in West Texas with like a lot of the oil drilling and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff in the water, and it's not the city's fault. Sorry. I think it'd be really expensive for someone to actually filter the water, the quality that homeowners need and desire. That's why we go get our gallons filled. We get jugs from the store. It's not the city's fault. So I don't want anyone to think that we're coming at the city as the bad guy, right? They're doing an amazing job. Like, it's hard work to do that. We just want to offer a better solution for people to say, you know what, if you want softer water for your showers, you want to use less conditioner when you shower, you want to use less soap because there's not as much hardness in the water. Right.
Well, I mean, it's like an RO system, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
so we do an
essentially.
RO. We do an RO system with we use an alkaline filter on it also, so it's really nice. Keep the pH level nice. And then we have a whole home filter, which takes a lot of the stuff out as well. And then we use a softener to take all the hardness out.
Okay, yeah, sell me, man. I'm already down for it. But
God bless you.
Yeah, I think just it kind of. I mean, it's good press or bad press. It's press, right?
No, we're grateful for this. We love this. I love this.
It's been pretty crazy for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm glad we had y'all on to kind of clear this up, man. Because
Yeah.
I like you said, I think people kind of have their walls up, and they're kind of on guard about things like this
100%.
happening. And
For sure.
I mean, I remember my grandma was around. You had a vacuum salesman come to the door
curvy
and just
boys.
try to,
Yeah.
and she had dementia and everything, so they just take advantage of people like that.
And that's a real thing. We're sorry for that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not y'all's fault though.
But we are part of the industry, so on behalf of our industry, we want to
Yeah.
apologize for the selfish, greedy bad eggs. So sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
We're both coming from the door-to-door industry, and we've done it in a few different markets, and we can see how it can very easily be misconstrued or be misled, and people can do things incorrectly. So we're just happy that we're a part of a company that is actually, pushing or helping people like get access to a product that is actually really beneficial, especially for a city like this.
Right.
Honestly.
It's just a better solution. If you want better water, you know who to call.
Yeah.
All right. Well, go ahead and plug real fast, man. Go ahead and plug it real fast.
What do we do? End it?
No, just plug. I mean, plug what you do, man. We'll throw up a little lower third for you.
Sorry, I'm so confused.
I'm just saying, plug your, what
The
your
company,
the company.
Like just reach out to us.
Oh yeah. So here's what I want to say though. Like, I'm gonna take advantage of this for 100%. So, two things. If you're a younger guy, younger gal, and maybe you got summer off, you need to make some money. This is an amazing opportunity that changed my life, changed his life, because it teaches us business, teaches you how to get a customer, how challenging a customer can be to obtain, but also there's decent money in it for you where you can actually really change your life if you choose to, or if you want to get money between school. It's an amazing idea. The second thing, I'm proud of our company for what we've done. The big thing is we've had a lot of hurdles that we don't need to go into, but we fought really hard for this. It's a passion for us because the product, I've sold a lot of products. This is the first one where I'm like, I really want that too, and I have it in my house also, because I just feel water's so important. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if you want to reach out to us, we'll give you the phone number if you can post that with it.
Oh, yeah, no problem. We'll throw it up.
I don't have to say it right here. And then give us a call, give us a text. If you want to look at maybe a job opportunity, give us a call, give us a text. We're phenomenal at what we do. We can teach you well. And if you just want filter in your home, we're phenomenal at what we do, and we can treat you well. So thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
So not fake employees, real employees, just not city employees.
Yeah.
We're not with the city, sorry.
Yeah, you're not.
As long as they're with us. I mean, we can.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
As
but
long
you're,
as they have a clean, we have clean badges being made, so that because the company is a startup out here in Angelo.
Right.
But we have clean badges being made, uniforms and whatnot. So as long as they look professional and they're coming from our company and they know Skyler and John, they should be good to go.
And also, if there's ever any complaints, please feel free to reach out and call us. If you want to yell at me. I'm sorry because things happen, but we want to do right by us. I actually love San Angelo. You guys have a very unique community here, and I'll never leave. I moved here from Utah a while ago, and it's just, I've never felt home like this before, so we want to maintain that we want to be a part of the home too, so thank you.
all right. So real company, not trying to scam people or anything like that. Y'all are legit.
We're legit, baby.
All right. All right. Well, I appreciate y'all coming on. I'm glad we got to clear this up a little
All right,
bit.
man,
and
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Yep. Back to you guys. Thank you, John and Skyler, for taking time out of your day to come into studio and clear things up. A San Angelo man has been arrested after threatening local police with a knife to the point the officer had to pull out his service weapon. 48-year-old Norman Harris was arrested for aggravated assault against a public servant, arson, evading arrest, and interfering with public duties. Police responded to an area near the apartment complex Vista at Red Creek for a grass fire call. Once there, they located Harris with a knife, who was acting in a threatening manner. San Angelo police actually had to draw their service weapons as Harris became more aggressive. Eventually, though, they were able to take him into custody without any injuries. Harris is currently an inmate in the Montgomery County Jail, being held on $80,152 bond. The San Angelo Live mobile app is the best in the business. No, seriously, download it today on the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. It's free and keeps you up to date with news in San Angelo. This morning, ASU had Shannon's AirMed 1 make a special landing at the ASU campus as part of the inaugural Summer Nursing Discovery Camp. The camp is running from June 9th to June 14th and is designed for students going to the 9th grade this fall. It will aim to spark interest in nursing among young students by offering hands-on experiences and interacting with professionals. AirMed demonstrated their aircraft's capabilities, performed simulated patient assessments, and involving loading patients into the aircraft. Into weather, the heat is here. Right now it's 96 degrees outside with a high of 99 and a low tonight of 74. Friday, the high is 99 with a low of 74. Starting up the weekend, Saturday we'll have a high of 98. Sunday we'll have a high of 100. Lows will be in the mid-70s. Beginning of next week, on Monday and Tuesday, the highs will be 100, and on Wednesday, the high reaches 99. Summer is here, everyone, so have plenty of water on hand, cooling towels if you're going to be outside, and get your pets inside out of the heat and into the AC. When we come back, Ryan Chad will have sports, and then Dezaray Johnson and Nora Nevarez are here to talk about ASU's small business plan competition. But first, a word from the Bass Bunch.
Oh, hail. Yep, we got hail. But some dings and dents mean big discounts for you. We have over 700 cars and trucks at great prices. and they won't last long. Come by Jim Bass Cars and Trucks at the corner of Houston Hart at Arden Road or shop 24/7 at bassbunch.com.
Former Wall Hawks kicker Pierce Jameson is back from college this summer and is on a mission to reinvest back into the Wall Hawks football program. Jameson offers kicking lessons to potential kicking prospects out at Wall High School in the attempt to give our Concho Valley small schools an edge headed into next football season. I went out to one of his lessons last night to see what it was all about. Let's take a look. All right, joining me is Pierce Jameson, former Wall Hawk and one of the kickers for the Hawks back in the day. Now attends Texas A&M, doing something a little bit special, giving back to the Wall community a little bit in the form of kicking lessons. Pierce, just go ahead and tell me a little bit about what you're doing here and why you're doing it to take a time out of your busy schedule to do this.
Yeah, so I just want to pour back into the Wall Hawk community, just try and raise another generation of kickers. I kind of had to get a lot of help from outside people, so just coming back and teaching kids how to do it correctly, so no injury and whatnot, and just pour back into those kids so we can see some future champions.
And especially at these smaller programs in the 1A through 3 or even sometimes 4A, special teams, it isn't like overlooked, but sometimes just the amount of athletes just aren't there for that. And so I would agree when you say that it's important to pour back into it. But the Hawks struggle without a kicker, you know what I mean? And so and games can be won or lost by not having one. So just go ahead and give me your opinion on how early this needs to start and how we could be successful at raising new kickers.
Yeah, I think the earlier the better, obviously, to form the fundamentals of it. I think anybody can learn how to do it, really. But yeah, it was very important for us. We won 2 games off of a field goal, and it took the whole team throughout the entire game, but we had to make sure we had that play down. So I think it's just as important as any other position, and pouring time and effort into that is also just as important as everything else in the game. So I think it's one of maybe not the most important thing, but a very key aspect of the game. So.
And the Hawks definitely felt your absence in the playoffs last year against Canadian. Luke had been hurt a little bit, and so he wasn't exactly good to go when it come to kicking those field goals, and the Hawks ended up having to go for it on 4th down a lot, So one of those, having a kicker that you can rely on is super important. But in these lessons, just go ahead and give your spiel. Like what do you go over, and how do you make these kids better?
Yeah, so depending upon their age, if they're in elementary, middle school, we're not going to do kickoffs yet because they're not starting that. So I usually start them off in field goals or punts, trying to get that fundamentals down. I do all the same drills that I've done for the past, 6 years that I've been doing it. And they're very simple, like 2 or 3 drills per different kick. So 3 things for punts, 3 things for field goals, and just trying to get that fundamental of the kicking down. You can rely on power as much as you can, but I was not a really big kid in high school and was still able to kick it relatively far based off of the fundamentals and mechanics of kicking. So
it looks like you've grown a little bit since you graduated, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, let's go ahead now and let's throw some of your information out there, just in case that there are people out there in the community who wants kick lessons from what is basically a pro now, right? The master? Okay. Yeah, but go ahead and tell them what you offer, how long lessons last, and how they can contact you.
Yeah, so I'll be giving lessons till the end of July when I go back to college. I'll have them Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 6 to 9, an hour each. You can do as many as you want. I'll have them at $35 an hour, and my number is 325-276-7263. And you can reach me on Instagram or Facebook, pjameson18. So. Yeah.
All right, Pierce. Well, I think what you're doing for the Wall Hawks and Wall High School is awesome, and keep it up, man. Yes, sir. Jameson offers these lessons to anyone who wants to learn to kick, and will teach these clinics until he returns to Texas A&M in the fall. He brings together over 6 years of kicking experience, as well as the knowledge he's accumulated from camps and coaches around the state. This young man has the right idea, as it's important that alumni at our small schools give back to their football programs. Good luck this summer, Pierce, and let's see what you can do. For more information on Pierce and his camps, be sure to check sanangelolive.com. And for more sports around the Concho Valley and beyond, be sure to check in every day at sanangelolive.com/news/sports.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the giants and who will never, ever flinch.
And welcome back. I'm James Bellini. I'm here with Miss Nora Nevarez and Miss Dezaray Johnson.
Hello.
How are y'all doing today? Let's
Doing
just start
well,
with
thank you.
introduction. How are we doing?
Doing very well.
All right.
I'm Nora Nevarez, Economic Development Coordinator with the City of San Angelo Economic Development, and also represent the Development Corporation.
All right. And Miss Johnson?
I am the director for the Angelo State University Small Business Development Center.
All right. So let's just talk about this small business competition real fast. We've upped it. It seems to be really enticing. I don't understand why people would not want to just go ahead and just jump in head first and just dig into it.
Yes. We are so excited about the fact that we raised the prize money. First place, $50,000. Second place, $30,000, and third place is $20,000. You know, it's something that definitely a small business that is wanting to expand, it can definitely help them with their business.
I mean, obviously everyone wants the top prize,
Right.
but even $20,000 is a big amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yes.
that's a huge amount of money for a small business. So
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It helps them to be able to, let's just give her an example. If they're needing to purchase an equipment, a software, that can really help out with that purchase.
I think last time you came on, you talked about somebody who won or had placed in the top 3 who just went and bought a software with it to help.
Yes.
To help with their
It
orders
was
and everything.
Yes, Ray's Diesel.
Right.
They wonderful
Inventory.
group. It was an inventory software that they had to purchase. And even Cowboy Up Chocolate, they needed equipment to be able to make more chocolate. So
Well, my friend loves Cowboy Up Chocolate, so
yeah.
it's
Great
a good
product.
thing they're up there. So.
Yes.
So sweet.
All right, well, let's talk about the advisory just a little bit, the advisory side of things.
Yeah,
How to-
perfect. So we offer confidential one-on-one advising to all small businesses in the community, and we play a significant part in the competition by helping clients that are people in the community, small business owners that want to apply, but maybe they've never written a business plan, or maybe they're looking at expanding their business and they're trying to decide if it's viable, if the expansion is going to work, is going to be profitable, and what kind of commitment the business is looking at, both from an operational and financial standpoint. And so we're here to help through all phases of the competition. We do not judge the competition, it's external judging panel. And so it allows us to be an unbiased sounding board for those small businesses that are selected as finalists. So in the entry phase, they do a 2-page business overview, which is just a really brief summary of your business operations, things that you have going on, what you're potentially going to use the funds for. And then if they're selected as a finalist, that's when what I consider the work really starts.
Yes.
That's when it's time to put pen to paper and get that full business plan written down. And that's where they get one-on-one coaching with us. So we're walking through the business plan, asking them questions, diving into it. And then we also work with the Angelo State University Norris Vincent College of Business. We have students that come into the program that are there to get experiential learning, but also be a huge benefit to those clients in the competition because they're able to do research to support financial projections and just help be a support to the team, because it's a lot of work for, I think it's about 8 weeks that they get to write that full business plan. And so really that's our goal, is to just help Nora coordinate the competition, do some of the back end, but really be there for the clients to support them one-on-one.
And the beauty of it is that it's all free.
Yes.
It's a free help. So
I was just about to say, it seems like y'all just really want to give this money to somebody.
Yes.
It really does. I mean, y'all are there to help every step of the way.
absolutely.
And y'all aren't just going to say, oh, just apply and leave it up to them.
Leave it up to
y'all
them.
are,
No.
y'all are,
Figure it out.
y'all are
Figure
willing
it
to
out.
help.
Absolutely,
do this
we do. We want to help. I mean, this is our community, and this is an opportunity to help somebody within our community that is wanting to expand that business. Here we go. Let's do this. You know, you don't have to do it alone, because a lot of people don't want to do a business plan because it takes a lot of thinking. And so when you have someone there that's willing to help you and you can bounce ideas off of them, that helps
Right.
in
No,
the thinking process. So
And I remember, I don't know if it was a couple years ago, but I was like, Joe, let's look into it, you know, because it was,
Yeah,
and
an
I
opportunity.
I just looked at everything. I was like, first off, I need all this paperwork, Joe. And then I was like, oh, it was just very daunting when I first looked at it. Like, it's not just, come up with a business plan. You have to have all your paperwork and everything ready to go. But y'all are willing to help with everything.
every step of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's a really good point that you bring up. Like, you kind of have to have everything in order. You do have to be an existing business, incurring revenue and cost in order to be eligible. You also have to be located in San Angelo or in the ETJ, which is all spelled out in the guidelines. But that's an opportunity too. So if you're hearing about this and you're thinking, hey, I really am thinking about starting a business and I need capital, but you're not in business yet, this is an opportunity to know that this is an annual competition. So it gives people, I think, a jumping off point too, to say, like, what would I need if I was going to enter, you know, as my business grows, and what does that look like in the coming years?
And then the other thing too is, if you competed last year or the year prior, you can compete again.
Even the winners, right?
It's
Eligibility is open to everybody. There's no clause for previous winners. We have seen a lot of success in clients that have, or competitors that have come into the competition and maybe their business wasn't ready for that next step. And so they worked on their business plan. They spent another year working on their business and they've come back to compete. I think we've had 2 folks that have entered the competition twice, and 1 in the second year, which is really, I think, a great compliment to the client, but also to the kind of the purpose of the business plan competition, which is really to support small business, give them some hope and something to look forward to, and to be able to put that effort into their business. So I'd like to think we played a little part in helping them kickstart their growth in some ways.
No, I think that plays a big part. I mean, if you're offering $40,000, someone comes out and wins, and then their business grows, and they already know how to do all the paperwork, and then you're like, well, maybe we need to go back and try it again, and continue to keep growing this business, like, and that just helps downtown. I mean, it's San Angelo. It just helps San Angelo all together.
Yes.
And it's just such a good opportunity for people out there. Where can we find all of this information?
Do you want me to give the details?
Yeah, give the details.
Okay, so I'm good at quoting them. So everything is on our website, all of the information, eligibility, and so our shortcut is angelo.edu/BPC for business plan competition. The deadline to enter is August 1st. By 5 p.m. So we at the close of business. And as we mentioned, it's an opportunity for y'all to get help. So if somebody's looking at submitting the application online, but they're not sure what all to put or what information, we will actually help them with the entry phase as well. So you don't have to wait till you're selected as a finalist to get assistance to write that first application part of it.
All right. And just, well, I mean, I guess, where else can people go to find, I mean, is there anywhere else people can go to find information on it? Or?
Yes, so we're going to be hosting a couple of forums, and we're going to have those up on our website as well. So it's really just an opportunity to kind of come and learn a little bit more about the competition process, the eligibility requirements, and a big portion of it is the grant agreement. So we can kind of talk about that too. But basically, an open forum where small business owners can come, learn more about the competition. We'll have certified business advisors there, as well as Nora and some of her team, to just answer questions about the process. You know, we get a lot of questions about what happens next if you were to win the money. So do you want to talk a little bit? That's your department?
That's my department, yes. So there is an agreement, and we are working on that agreement because we don't want the requirements that we have are actually documents that you as a business owner, you already produce. So we're just asking for copies of that. And so right now, we're actually in the process right now to kind of simplify it and cut it down. And so I'm excited about that because I've learned through the years that, you know, no one's really ever had any kind of issue on the requirement part, but, you know, what's better than to less paperwork.
Just, simplify things.
Simplify things, yes.
I remember y'all first came in, I guess, a couple weeks ago. We're already halfway through the month, here, and
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
coming up
There-
very
yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
So get your applications in now, and
Yes.
don't wait until the last
Don't
minute.
wait till the last minute.
No, we're
And-
excited. We've already received some applications. We do get a lot of those last minute ones, and we'll take them up till 5 o'clock. But yeah, the quicker you reach out, the more help we can provide.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, did I miss anything? Is there anything else that y'all wanted to discuss about it before we?
No.
No, I think that's
I think we
I think we
covered
got it all
everything?
covered. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, good deal.
Thank you.
Yep. Just the small businessman competition. Go apply today, right now, if you can, and don't wait until the last minute.
Wait till the last minute.
All right. Well, Ms. Johnson, Ms. Nevarez, thank y'all so much for coming on the show today.
Thank
we
you.
really
having
appreciate
us.
it.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Back to you guys.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Kano stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Kano's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Thanks for watching the Live Daily News Show, the only locally owned live news show in the Concho Valley. Go like us on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, and other social media platforms, and download the San Angelo Live mobile app today to stay up to date on all the news from in and around the Concho Valley. Thanks again, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.